Okay, so this is called the distance, speed, time triangle. And it's just a helpful way of remembering how to calculate either distance, which is d, speed, which is s, or time, right? So distance, how far somebody traveled, speed, how fast they traveled at, or t for time, that's how long a journey took. So distance, if I put my finger over distance, you can see that they're speed and time and they're beside each other. So if we want to find distance, we multiply the speed by the time. And then here, that's speed. So if I put my finger over speed, I have d over t, which means distance divided by time. So if I want to find the speed, I have to divide the distance by the time. Time, put my finger over time, and you can see I have d over s. So that is d over s. So these are the three different calculations that you might be asked to do with distance, speed, or time. Now, most of the time, you will be asked a question like where you are given the time in minutes, or you might be given a time like 3 hours and 40 minutes. And you're told, so let's say we're doing speed, okay? We're gonna try and calculate the speed somebody's traveling at. So we know the time that it took, and we know the distance they traveled. So let's say the distance they traveled was 400 kilometers. We're trying to find the speed, and the speed will be in kilometers per hour. So our answer is going to be in kmph, all right? Now, we cannot put 3 hours and 40 minutes into a calculator. So what we need to do is we need to change that 40 minutes into hours and then add it on to the 3. So we're going to change the 40 minutes by doing 40 divided by 60. So on our calculator, you do 40 divided by 60, and you press equals, and you get 2 over 3. Now we just change that to decimal, and that's 0.66666. So we'll just leave it at 0.6. So that is 0.6. Now it's 3 hours and 40 minutes, so it's 3 hours and 0.6. So it's 3 hours, 3.6 hours. And now we have the distance traveled, we have the time it took, so we divide the distance by the time. So it's going to be 400 divided by 3.6. We can do that in our calculator here. So we do 400 divided by 3.6. Now, it was 3.666. I can do that if I want. I can do 3.6666 and keep going, and I'll get a more accurate answer. So it's 109, okay? So 109. And like I said, the answer was going to be in kilometers per hour. So the car was traveling 109 kilometers per hour. That is the speed it was doing.